Let's now have a look at how we can select the right company to work in. And that's something which is very important. As you also will see, it's very easy to do, but very important. And that's basically because you can set up multiple companies in an NAV database. So like I just said, we can set up multiple companies, and that's again why it's very important to know how we can select the right company to work in. And there are three different ways that we can use. And the first one is by going to the application menu and then select company. So if I click on the application menu, I can go to select company. And next, I can go to a list of my available companies. In this case, you will see that I have 2 companies. And if I now switch to Platan TV, you will see now that the system will open a new company and I can start working in Platan TV. So that's the first way that we can do this. Now, to do exactly the same, but in a slightly different way, is by making use of the status bar. So there in the status bar, you can simply click on the company. Again, I can go to a list of my available companies and choose again, for example, Platan TV. Click on OK, and also here you will see now that Platan TV is opened as a company. And then finally, also a very efficient way to use is Ctrl O. Further in this module, I will show you how we can work with the keyboard. And one of the very well-known shortcuts, of course, is Ctrl O. Just as you do in Excel, Word to open a new file, here you can use Ctrl O to open a new company. Pay attention, like I just said, multiple companies per database, but companies do not share data. So data such as customers, items, chart of accounts, and so on is per company. So this is not shared over different companies. And then the last thing I want to show in this lesson is how you can work in multiple companies, because that's something that might be very useful also on a daily basis. And there are a couple of different ways that we can do this. And the first one is by using the shortcut. So if I go to my desktop, you can see my shortcut, Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2015. And if I now double click, the first company will open. So the application will open for the first time. And now I'm working in Kronos International Limited. Now I can simply go back to my desktop, double click again, and you will see that the application will open for the second time. Now I can click on the status bar and switch, for example, to my second company, Platan TV. If I do this, there you go. I have now 2 companies opened, so 2 sessions are now running, which you can see here. So first the left one, Kronos International, and then the right one, Platan TV. So again, that could be very useful. However, please take into account that by doing this, I'm also using 2 license sessions. And that's of course also something that you might have to take into account in real life. Each session that you open is using a license session.